everyone, welcome to another episode of TV Junkie Generation. Now this is going to be an early review of the premiere of my favorite show that you all know. I'm wearing the shirt that says Vikings. I have my hair in a Vikings braid. Behind me is actually a mirror made by Vikings in Vikings time. It's vintage. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite pieces. Spent a lot of money on it. So this is the season 3 premiere of Vikings, my favorite show. It sets sail February 19th at 10 p.m. on History Channel. We have 10 fantastic episodes coming to us this season. I watched the first 3. I tried to pace myself, but I ended up watching them all in a row. So this season is really about family and faith and the fight to gain land and power, and as always in this show, loyalty, something we can all relate to. And now Ragnar went from farmer to earl, and now he is king, as you can see, and he looks, hey, he looks good as a king. And with being a king, obviously comes way more responsibilities that now he has on his shoulders for his people. And so King Ecbert's promised them land. And as you know, from the very beginning, if you go back and watch, which I have, Ragnar and Lagertha have always valued land, dirt, soil, so they could, farm and get food from the very beginning. So King Egbert has promised land. So Ragnar is leading his people to Wessex into battle because he's, relying on King Egbert, going through with this promise of giving them land, and is it worth King Ragnar risking the lives of his friends going to battle just for a promise that King Egbert's going to give them the land? Will it pay off? I don't know. We'll find out this season. Will King Egbert follow through? We don't know. And this season also has the legendary battle, Vikings battle in Paris. Paris was rumored to be, impenetrable, you couldn't get through it. And as you know, that battle in Paris between Vikings and with people in Paris, they that really cemented Vikings in our history books. As you can see, it's one of the most famous battles of history. So, okay, let's get into it now. Pros number 1. Woo! Okay. We have a bunch of new characters that are coming our way. So we have Calf, who is Lagertha's second in command. She really likes him. She trusts him, but Calf is also dangerously ambitious. And as we know, ambition and the want for power can sometimes, make you turn on people. So got my eye on you, Calf. Also, we have this wanderer that shows up in Kattegat when Ragnar and all the men are gone. It's just Siggy, Helga, and Queen Aslaug, which I love the 3 women together, as you can see. And the weird thing is that the women all had the exact same dream about him coming before he got there. And so they think he's like a god in disguise. So we've got this wanderer there and all the men are gone. So we'll see how that works out. Another new character is Emperor Charles of France. Obviously, we have to, battling France, we're going to deal with the Emperor of France. He's a complex, troubled emperor, and he has this Vikings battle to tangle with now. And we have Princess Gisela. She's another new character. She's the Emperor's daughter. She is beautiful and has the courage and resolution of a Viking. So, and then there's many more characters other than them coming. It's really going to be fun. It's a good pro. I love introducing new characters. Okay, pro number 2, we go to a bunch of different places. You never stay in one place. Like most shows are always in the same place, the same office. This is not happening. You go to different destinations from Wessex to Kattegat, back to Wessex, and then new places like Paris. It keeps it fresh, and it keeps it moving, which I think is good. The third pro, one of my favorites, is Athelstan's journey this season is just intriguing as ever, as he is really wedged between 2 worlds and 2 beliefs. The Catholic, like King Egbert, and the pagan beliefs like King Ragnar. So he loves both of them, and he's caught between 2 worlds, as you can see, cleverly done there. I think it's a beautifully told struggle this season. I really liked it. So pro number 4 is this season, from the episodes I saw, has some of the most beautifully shot scenes I have seen so far. Just with a bunch of different characters. It is like watching a gorgeous painting come to life right in front of you, the scenes that they shot up. Bravo to them for that, because I'm sure this took a lot of time to get one of those couple scenes. Especially, there's one scene with Lagatha where she does this ritual in blood that is just the most darkly beautiful thing you will ever see in your entire life. All right, so that's it. Now, cons. I don't have any. I'm sorry. This is the first time ever. There are no cons. From the episodes I saw, this season really brings it. The battle scenes are out of control and more amazing than ever. And who could have thought it could have been better than last season? And the characters are really, it's like, and it weaves in the character struggles and the family dramas. Obviously, we know Ragna is kind of stuck between two women, as you can kind of see. This season really reminded me of the first season, because the first season really had a lot of battles, but a lot of character development because we didn't know them. And this season, season 3 really makes you feel like the first season, which is good. There's a lot of monstrous battles, but there's also, weaves in a lot of, epic family dramas and struggles. And it's a perfect balance of both. And that's why, I loved it so much. So this season is really everything you could ever want from Vikings and more from what I've seen in the first 3 episodes. And so I loved it. You can actually catch up on all of the past episodes and seasons, starting from season 1 and before. If you haven't seen it, which shame on you, you should. You can watch them on Hulu and Amazon. If you're a member of Amazon Prime, you can actually watch them for free, which I recommend. So, my review for Vikings season 3 is 10 hair flips because I love it so much. Okay, so don't miss Vikings. Season 3 premieres February 19th at 10 p.m. on History Channel. You better watch it. Skål!